Greetings and welcome to the second episode of Mantle Minutes. I'm your host, Mike, with my co-host, Trey. Today we're talking about the rumors surrounding the impending release of Nvidia's GTX 11 series Turing GPUs. So, Trey, these GPUs are pretty cool. They're supposedly a lot faster than the old ones.
Okay. So are these GPUs supposed to be better than the Titan X and the Titan V? Or
According to the current rumors for specs, they're actually about the same as a 1080 Titan card, but they're using GDDR6 memory, which will increase the memory bandwidth so that they will be faster under sustained load than a 1080 Ti.
okay, so if it's using GDDR6, how's the power outage going to be? Is it going to be drawing more power, or is it going to be about the same as 1080 Ti?
It's going to be the same power draw pretty much, because they're just changing the actual memory. They're not really changing much about the actual chip. The chip's got a little few more different things. The architecture is a little different, but all around it's still pretty much the same as the current gen GPUs, which is the 1080.
Okay. Do we know about any versions yet?
So right now, according to the rumors right now, there's going to be three different versions. There's going to be an 1180, an 1170, and 1160. And the way that it seems to be right now is that Nvidia will be staggering the launch of these. The 1180 will supposedly launch at the end of August, with the 1070 following suit, with an 1180 Plus supposedly releasing alongside of it, which is an overclockable GPU directly from Nvidia. That's supposed to launch in September, and then the 1060, which is the budget card, will supposedly release in October.
Okay, and do we know the prices of these cards?
According to the rumors, the new card, the 1180, is supposedly going to release to be $699, which is about $100 more than the original release price of a GTX 1080.
Okay, so basically they're giving us more for $100.
Yeah, there's a lot of the pricing has to come with, the whole cryptocurrency with all the GPU shortages. I believe Nvidia is charging more because they know they can charge more this time.
Yeah, I agree. Because that whole entire crypto mining thing was just absolutely nuts on the GPU prices.
Yeah, I do believe that Nvidia is taking a gamble though, because that market's kind of crashed, and about a month ago, Nvidia, one of their add-in board partners, actually returned a ton of 1080 dies, and Nvidia had to take them.
Mm. So this GTX 11 series, is this supposed to be better than anything that AMD is supposed to be putting out, or do we have any idea what AMD's putting out within the upcoming months?
The only thing that I've seen of AMD putting out anything new is they're going to be putting out a new Vega card, but it's more geared toward machine learning. It doesn't look like there's anything really on the horizon for the consumer market.
Okay, will this card be good for AI, like making AI tech? Do we know anything about that?
The 1180?
Yes.
No, this card's geared towards consumers.
Okay.
Gamers,
gamers.
people who do graphics processing and the like.
Okay. Well, so is it going to be about the same as a GTX? So you had the Titan, they had the Titan X and the Titan V, which Titan V was geared around, what was it geared around? It was graphic design, right? And then the XP, which I think it was called the XP, was geared around gaming. So would it be like a mashup of both of these?
Well, according to the rumors, when they release the GTX 1170, they're going to be releasing another variant of the 1180 with it, and it's going to be the GTX 1180 Plus. There's not much knowledge about it right now, but the main thought about it is that it might have more memory, and the processor will be overclockable directly. It will be overclocked from the factory.
Okay, so now that it's been upgraded to GDDR6, will that make you have to change anything in your computer, like any hardware in your computer, or will most people's computers that run a decent sized gaming rig be able to run this card in there without having to go spend an extra $100 $150 on new tech?
Just like every other graphics card, it's a PCI Express card. It just plugs right in.
Well, that's great. It's gonna be dope. I can't wait to get one.
Same here. I like my 1080, but I need a little more oomph.
Is there any more news that we need to cover about this?
Um, not any that I know. So I think that might be it for this episode. So that wraps up this episode of Mantle Minutes. As always, thank you for listening and tune into our next show. We air Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm Mike.
And I'm Trey.
You stay nerdy.